In this video, I will double-click on Parts to enter into a digitized wall from the Metal Studs and Drywall Parts Complete plugin drop-down windows. Here I have 300 feet of a digitized wall. Let's double-click on this and enter 20 feet for the height of the wall on the parent. Click Apply and OK. Let's open the studs folder, double click on the drywall 1 1/4 flange, enter stud size 6 inches, enter stud gauge type 20, enter stud length 20, 16 inches on center. OK. Double click on the slip track, track size 6 inches, track gauge type 18, 1 run. Okay. Double click on the drywall track, track size 6 inches, track gauge type 20, 2 runs. Let's close this folder and open the cold rolled steel. Double click on the cold rolled steel, enter channel size 3/4 inch, number of runs. This wall is 20 feet high. The plan calls for the cold rolled steel to be 4 feet on center, so we will need 5 runs on this wall. Close that folder and let's open the clips. Double click on the 1.5 by 3 inch by 16 gauge bridge clips. Let's move this down and see how many studs we got. 225 studs times 5 runs of cold rolled steel. We'll need 5 bridge clips per stud. 5 times 225 is 1125. We'll enter 1125 and we'll click OK. Close that folder, open the insulation folder, double click on the 24-inch R11 unfaced insulation. The wall height is going to be 12 foot for the insulation. We're going to use a R19, 16 inches on center. Click OK. Close that folder. Let's open the folder Drywall. Click on the drywall stored on the parent. We're going to use sheet type X, board size 5/8, size of wall is 1, board length we'll use 12, the board 4 foot. Close that folder, open the folder of the drywall stored on the item, double click on that. The height is only going to be 12 feet on this side of the wall for the drywall. It's type X, it's 5/8. Sides of wall is 1, 12-foot board. Click OK. Close that folder. Open up the drywall accessories. Double click on the joint compound. Drag this window down so we can see how many boards we're going to need. We got 75 sheets and 125 sheets. That's 200 sheets. Enter 200. I get 8 pails per board. Put in 8. Click OK. Double click on the joint tape. We got 200 boards. We're going to use a 500-foot roll, and I get 20 boards out of a roll. Click OK. Close that folder. Open up the fasteners. Double click on the framers. We're going to need 7/16 framers. OK. We're going to need some drywall studs. Click on the framers again. Drop down window, 1 1/4 fine thread. OK. Double click on the track fast nails. We're going to need 3/4 inch nails, 16 on center. OK. Let's close that folder. Let's open the labor folder. Double click on the layout. We'll put in here 50 cents a foot for the layout. The framer, he's going to get $3 a foot for the framing. That insulation, 16 on center spacing. Click OK there. Double click on the hanger on parent. Okay, one side of the wall, 12-foot board. You can pay him $10 a sheet if you want. Double click on hanger stored on item. This is where it's only 12 foot high. The length of the wall is 300 feet long. We're going to do one side of the wall. The board's 12 foot. We can give the hanger $9 a board. Double click on finisher, stored on parent. Sides of walls 1, 12 foot. We can give the hanger $12 a board. Double click on the finisher, stored on item. The wall is 12 foot high. It's 300 feet long. One side 12-foot board. We can give him $12 a board to finish that one too. This completes all the parts for this wall. Now I'll just digitize another wall and drop in all the parts the same way. This concludes this video.